Welcome to the Community Health Heroes Show, where we spotlight local organizations that provide much needed health and wellness resources and information so that everyone in our community can strive to live healthier, longer, and happier lives. I'm Dr. Ann Kayla Garbo, Chief Medical Officer for United Healthcare Community Plan of Louisiana, and I'm filling in today for your regular host, Dr. Penny Walker. Today on Community Health Heroes, we will be talking with Nicole Souledier, Department of Health and Hospitals, Region 3 Maternal and Child Health Coordinator, who will talk about the disease known as SIDS. We'll be talking with Brittany Gay, Vice President with the American Heart Association, who's going to speak to us about the upcoming Heart Walk in November, and Chef Pauly Dauterive of SWEGS Kitchen, who will prepare a healthy version of one of New Orleans' favorite dishes, BBQ Shrimp and Grits, on today's Eat Fit NOLA cooking segment. So don't go away. We'll be right back with more Community Health Heroes.
Storms come up fast. Take time for storm protection now. Reinforce your roof. Make sure you're adequately insured. Shutter windows and other openings. Elevate your home if you live in a low-lying area. To learn more about how you can protect your family and property from storms, visit getagameplan.org and click on Mitigation Plan. Louisiana, we can do this. This mitigation message brought to you by the Governor's Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness.
Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Go to discovertheforest.org.
Did you know that each and every day, 13 babies are lost to SIDS and other sudden unexpected infant deaths? Joining us today to talk about what parents and caregivers can do to ensure that babies sleep safely and live to see their first birthday and beyond is registered nurse Nicole Souledier, Department of Health and Hospitals, Region 3 Maternal and Child Health Coordinator. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us about SIDS and unexpected sudden infant death. Tell us a little bit about the incidence of it and what we can do to help prevent it.
So first I'd like to start off with talking about sudden unexpected infant death, because the public is used to hearing the term SIDS, which we have evolved into using a term called sudden unexpected infant death. And that is when a baby dies less than 1 year of age unexpectedly. So anytime a child dies unexpectedly, it automatically becomes a SUID case, sudden unexpected infant death, SUID case.
Does that include suffocation from death from suffocation in infants? Is that classified together in that term?
Right. So under our sudden unexpected infant death category, our SUID category, that does involve our SIDS cases.
Okay.
It involves our accidental suffocation cases as well as our cases that are deemed undetermined.
Okay. And when a child is in that position, when a death occurs under those circumstances, what type of investigation goes on to classify that child?
So before a death can be classified as a SIDS case, a scene investigation has to be done. An autopsy, including toxicology, has to be performed, as well as a review of the infant's medical history.
Let's talk about, it's a tragic event when it happens.
Absolutely.
As caregivers and parents, what can we do to prevent it from happening? You brought a wonderful little prop here to tell us how to go about doing what we can to prevent sudden infant death and suffocation in our children. So tell us about that.
So first, we want to see patients getting early, regular prenatal care.
Okay,
first
absolutely.
and foremost. Absolutely no smoking during pregnancy, because that does increase your risk, as well as not using alcohol or any type of drugs during pregnancy. After the baby does come along, I brought today this Graco Travel Light crib. This is smaller than a regular pack and play. Regular pack and plays are absolutely wonderful as well. You can use a crib as well for your baby to sleep in. We encourage that you use a device that you can fit in your room where you are sleeping. That way you can be in the same room with your baby, but not using the same sleep surface.
Right.
So once you determine where your baby will sleep, you want to always place your baby to sleep on her back.
Okay.
Not on the side, not on the stomach.
Because that increases the chance
Absolutely.
of SIDS.
So we want the baby on its back on a firm sleep surface.
Okay.
So using your pack and play or your crib. And as mentioned before, if you have it in the room, your baby's near to you, so you feel safe, your baby feels safe. And
now,
that's
I've
our
noticed
ultimate goal.
something. There are no bumper pads anymore. That's
Correct.
important, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Absolutely. And that is important because we don't want anything in this crib. Just as you see it here, that's how your baby should be sleeping. No pillows, no blankets, no bumper pads, teddy bears, any of those things. You can decorate the room without decorating the bed.
Awesome.
So, and also we have this baby dressed, and she's dressed in an all-in-one. That way we do not need to use a blanket, and we don't have to worry about her getting cold at night because she's dressed appropriately.
Wonderful. This is wonderful. So if parents want more information, and we know that they do, where can they go to get more information? And is there a campaign or something that they can get information on at the DHH level? Right.
So Louisiana does have a Louisiana Safe Sleep campaign going on. And you can also go to giveyourbabyspace.com. They have a really interesting interactive tool that parents or caregivers can use to actually move and navigate on a computer game of what a safe sleep environment actually is, and it gives you pointers.
So important. Wonderful.
And also we have our Partners for Healthy Babies telephone number. It's 1-800-251-BABY.
That's fabulous. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
This is important information that all of our parents need to know.
Absolutely, thank you.
We'll be back for the next segment, speaking with Tricia Otis of the American Heart Association about next month's Heart Walk. So stay tuned.
Sometimes life throws you something unexpected, but the Breeze Dream Foundation and United Way are giving both individuals and businesses a chance to help folks in our region. You can be the one to help those in need, weather their personal storms, both large and small. You can be the one to help others rebuild their lives and get back in the game. Because when you give, amazing things happen. So step up and be the next one.
Find out how you can help at thenextonesela.org.
Here we go. We're gonna make some juice.
It's gonna be good.
She's excited. A little bit of kale.
Please don't put this on line.
I'm putting it all over the line.
It's wet. It needs something. No, it'll go.
Don't break my juicer. Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Come on, baby.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
Okay, all right.
They might surprise you.
Hey, she took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
Welcome back. Did you know that heart disease is the #1 killer of women, causing 1 in 3 deaths each year? Joining us today to talk about the upcoming Heart Walk at LaSalle Park and what you can do to prevent heart disease is Brittany Gay, Vice President of the American Heart Association. Thank you for joining us today, Brittany. Now, we all know that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, But it's actually heart disease that's the #1 killer of women. Is that correct?
That is correct. In fact, heart disease kills more women than all forms of cancer combined.
Goodness. So what can we do to help prevent heart disease in women? I know I read somewhere that only 15% of adults get the recommended 150 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. We recommend, obviously, a healthy diet, healthy exercising, and staying away from tobacco products. But something as easy as walking, taking a brisk walk for about 30 minutes, 3 times a week, can actually reduce your risk of heart disease by 25%. So that's something easy that everyone can do. If you're not currently exercising, we recommend starting by walking.
So you don't need a gym.
No, absolutely.
You just
All
need
you
to
need
walk
is your feet.
outdoors and do it.
That's
awesome.
right. That's right.
Tell us about the Heart Walk that's coming up next month at the park.
Sure. So the Heart Walk is Saturday, November 7th at LaSalle Park. We're very excited about it. It starts at 9 o'clock. We are hoping for good weather. It's sponsored by Harvey Gulf International Marine.
Awesome.
And we really encourage as many people to get out there. It is a fundraising event, so we accept donations, but we really just encourage people to come out, bring their families, and get a decent amount of exercise on a beautiful Saturday.
Is it more than like a mile loop if someone wanted to walk 3 miles?
It's a 5K, which is 3.1, yes.
Awesome. Great. So if someone wanted more information about the Heart Walk itself, where would they go?
We have a website, neworleansheartwalk.org, and on the website you can register, make a donation, and find out more information about the walk.
Now, speaking about heart disease in general, we all need more information about heart disease as women, knowing that it is the #1 killer.
Absolutely.
Where do we go to find more information about that?
The American Heart Association's website is full of information, all kinds of information on the various conditions of heart disease, but also gives you some good tips and tools on how to make changes to your lifestyle. The website is just pretty simple. It's heart.org. So I really encourage people to get online and check it out.
So not only do women need to get their mammograms yearly, but we need to make sure we walk more.
Absolutely, and get your heart checked.
Wonderful.
Definitely.
Great. So I've heard that United Healthcare and the American Heart Association have sponsored to try to improve heart health in this area. Tell me about the walking paths that they've sponsored.
Sure. So United Healthcare has taken it on to install walking paths throughout the New Orleans area, and that can be found on our website, neworleansheartwalk.org. But basically, it came about because walking is so important to heart health. And so we want to provide the citizens of New Orleans who don't necessarily want to go to a gym, they want to get outside and walk, with a safe place to walk. And so there are several that we actually just installed the 4th one at West End Park.
Tell us some locations. West
End?
End?
Yeah, there's one at West End Park. And so we really encourage people to get out there and use it.
That's fabulous, and that's an area where there are a lot of families.
Absolutely.
So the families can hit the path at the same time. That's
absolutely
wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks.
Coming up next, we'll be in the kitchen with Chef Pauly Dauterive of SWEGS Kitchen, wherein he joins us for our Eat Fit NOLA cooking segment. So don't go away. We'll be right back with more Community Health Heroes.
How do we show our gratitude for our active duty military and veterans? The Disposable Heroes Project is a nonprofit organization serving all branches of the military and their families. Their mission is to recognize, honor, and support our veteran and active duty personnel in any form of assistance they may need. Visit dhproject.org now and donate or purchase merchandise to show your support. dhproject.org. It's your turn to serve.
Hi, I'm Kathy Ireland. I enjoy great careers in fashion, design, and business. The most important responsibilities to me are being a wife and mother to my family. We all need to be here for our families, so please let's do our best to stay healthy. And at my age, that means getting screened for colon cancer. Colon cancer claims the lives of 50,000 men and women each year, but it doesn't have to. Colon cancer can often be prevented or caught early through screening. If you are 50 or over, or have a family history of colon cancer, please talk with your doctor about getting screened. It could save your life. I got screened. Did you? For more information, please visit screenforcoloncancer.org. Thank you.
I'm Molly Kimball, registered dietitian with Oxnard's Elmwood Fitness Center. We've collaborated with more than 60 local restaurants to create Eat Fit NOLA, a partnership that highlights the better-for-you items right there on a restaurant's menu, making it effortless for you to dine at your favorite New Orleans restaurant without ditching your otherwise healthy diet. Every month, the Community Health Heroes Show will shine a spotlight on one of our city's incredible chefs who will show you how you can make healthier choices when dining at theirs or any of our city's great restaurants. So don't go away, Community Health Heroes will be right back.
Each year, loving parents and caregivers cause serious injury and even death to infants by allowing unsafe sleeping conditions. Never sleep with your baby on a sofa, in a chair, or in an adult bed. Don't allow the baby you love to be the next tragic statistic. The only safe place for your baby to sleep is on its back in a crib. For more information, visit cribsforkids.org.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back. Joining us for today's Eat Fit NOLA cooking segment is Chef Paul Dauterive of SWEGS Kitchen. Thank you so much for joining us today here on this segment.
You're welcome.
What are you making for us today?
Well, today we're going to make some barbecue shrimp and cauliflower grits. So it's your comfort food made nutritious and healthy.
And we are not used to that in Louisiana, are we?
No, we're taking some of the higher fat items, things you grew up on, and making them more healthy, taking some sodium down, taking fat out,
wonderful,
lowering calories, and using ingredients that you normally wouldn't think about, like cauliflower instead of grits. So today we're going to start off first with some of the ingredients. The trick to the cauliflower grits is taking and using, the floret side, not so many stems. So what I'm going to do is basically cut all the florets off the stem, like this, and that's the part that you want to steam. So what you do, I steam that and get them nice and soft into almost like a mashed potatoes or so. So then what I'm going to do after I do all the cutting of the vegetable, I'm going to put them into the pot and blend them with my other healthy ingredients. So let's start that off.
Now while we're doing this, tell me what SWEGS stands for.
Okay, SWEGS stands for Small Wins Equal Great Success. So in nutrition, every little win that you make in health and nutrition is a success. So that's what we're doing with SWEGS food.
How awesome that we can actually substitute grits with cauliflower grits.
We have cauliflower, and I have your normal just potato masher. And I mash all the cauliflower up like you're mashing potatoes, like your mom used to make.
Yes.
Homemade mashed potatoes. So the ingredients, we have a little bit of olive oil that helps it blend together. And we also use a little of rice flour, not any kind of gluten or wheat flour, it's the rice flour. So sprinkle some of that in.
Now I also understand that there's some influence of SWEGS Kitchen with Chef Lenny at the Superdome.
Yes, there is. So what we've done with Oxnard and Molly Kimball and Eat Fit NOLA, we've made a relationship with the Superdome and Chef Lenny and brought these items to the Superdome.
That's fantastic.
So little pepper. So we're building flavors so people don't have to think that healthy food is bland.
Right.
It's not always bland. And
the smell is fantastic.
Excellent. So again, you just keep mashing. and we're going to spoon that up just like if it were grits. And it is. It tastes like grits and not really taste like cauliflower.
Right.
So, because of these flavors we're adding.
Fabulous.
So anyway.
And what else do we have?
So what we're going to move to next is BBQ shrimp. So let me get some heat on here for you. Okay. So what I'll start off with is my garlic. Lots of garlic, and you're going to love that.
Never too much garlic.
Okay. Now, you say, well, Pauly, you're putting in butter. Well, this is basically earth balance. It's a butter substitute.
Wonderful.
So we're taking all the barbecue shrimp butter that you normally would say, oh, that's not too healthy.
But it tastes like butter.
Yes, sure does. And once you add the flavors that you're going to see, the Worcestershire and the rosemary, it's just going to come together.
So tell us about the locations of your SWEGS kitchens and where our viewers can get these fabulous items.
Well, our first location was off of Jefferson Highway in Oxnard, Tom Benson Cancer Center. And we have a small kiosk pantry there that the guests can go in and pick some items already made for them.
Okay.
So we prepare them for them. We also, in Mandeville, off of Highway 22, we have a location that's a market. And we can go in there, you can plan your week, plan your meals. Basically, you know, get your week's supply of healthy, nutritious comfort food for you and the family. And, you know, it just walk in and we can help you out with any questions on nutrition. And if you have, you know, any medical condition, we can suggest the right product for you.
That's wonderful. So you have prepared foods there that people can buy?
Yes, we do.
And do you have staples also? Like, can you buy some of these wonderful ingredients?
Well, what we do, we offer the portions in either small portions or bulk.
Okay.
We also have a market where you can get, you know, your chips and your, you know, you can get, you know, fresh squeezed juices. We have a fresh pressed, cold pressed juices.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, so it's starting to come together here. You don't want to burn your garlic. You just want to cook it and get it all tender. And what I'm going to do after that is add my dry spices.
And that is?
This is a non-salt, basically a seasoning blend with no salt. Okay. Right here is black pepper, the secret to a great barbecue shrimp. Okay?
I'm taking notes.
A little paprika. Add a little color. Okay? I want to keep stirring that. And this is.
Can you tell me some of the items at the Dome?
Yeah. So over here, at the Dome, we have a spinach and artichoke dip. That is also, it's made with Greek yogurt. So you wonder, how can you make spinach and artichoke dip? Because, you know, everyone from New Orleans knows how to make it. Well, we use Greek yogurt to make that.
Oh my goodness.
Artichokes and spinach, and just, you can get that during a football game now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
And you can also get this during the football game.
Oh my goodness. Now what about this divine chicken salad over here?
That chicken salad's offered in our locations. It's basically a sous vide chicken. We take walnuts. We take it's not mayo based, it's a veganese mayo substitute.
My goodness.
And cranberry. And that's one of our best sellers. You can buy that, you know, in bulk, or you can, you know, buy it in a wrap, buy it in a salad. So there's multiple ways to purchase that.
It looks fantastic.
All right, little lemon juice.
Okay.
Here we go. And how's the room smell?
The room smells like a little bit of garlic heaven. That's what
Excellent.
the room smells like.
And we wanted to make sure our shrimp, Gulf shrimp, nice and cold. And that, you can see, is going to cook with the garlic. Now what I'm going to do next,
oh, this is just gorgeous.
I'm going to let that cook down. I'm going to cover it for a minute so it can heat up that shrimp. All right. So, going to get that going. If at any of our locations, you know, we're offering your normal items that you would think are healthy, but you're offered shrimp creole, shrimp etouffee, different ideas that you never would have thought. Red beans and rice.
Wonderful.
You know, things your mom cooked and you said, oh, I'm so full, I'm going to gain weight. But we're keeping heart healthy in mind. We're keeping, you know, low caloric, low sugars, only natural sugars. So we do not add any refined sugars to our products.
That's wonderful.
So, you know, again, we're trying to keep everyone's health in mind.
Absolutely, that's so important in Louisiana when we've got such a high incidence of heart disease and obesity.
And I'm going to give it a quick little stir. And I think it's all coming. Smell that. Now, what I'm going to do is add a little brown rice flour, and that'll bind it and stick together nice. So we're going to take the plate and finish it up. We got our spoon of cauliflower.
It looks just like regular grits.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
And here we go.
How beautiful is that? That is just gorgeous.
Okay. So that...
Chef, this has been really enlightening, and we are just so delighted that you came and spent this time with us.
Well, you're welcome. I hope everyone enjoys it. And again, Eat Fit NOLA has graciously helped us get on board with the Superdome and Chef Lenny over there. So again, enjoy the shrimp and grits.
It's absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much for being here. This is really fabulous.
Well, thanks for having SWEGS Kitchen on today.
Absolutely, absolutely. Join us next time for another great Eat Fit NOLA cooking segment. Now don't go away. We'll be right back with more Community Health Heroes.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
This song was created with heartbeats of children in need. Find out how it can help frontline health workers bring hope to millions of children at everybeatmatters.org.
Thank you so much for joining us today. If you would like to suggest a health topic, send us your information on your health organization's events or recommend your favorite Eat Fit NOLA restaurant. Please visit our Facebook page or email us at communityhealthheroes@gmail.com or visit our website at www.communityhealthheroes.org. You can also find our show or particular interview segments on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and type in Community Health Heroes. We hope that the information we provided today will help you and your family live healthier and happier lives. I'm Dr. Ann K. Lagarbo, filling in for Dr. Penny Walker. Join us next time for Community Health Heroes.